Good morning. Testing.
Watching the world rise up.
Hello guys, good morning, hello, how's it going? Oh crap. Let's see, just give me a few seconds and I'll start. I'm just running a few tests real quick and I'm gonna get a glass of water and then we're gonna start. Alright, we are back. Alright. Hello guys. How's it going? If the music's too loud, let me know, please. Please let me know. Alright. So I think I found a party in the party finder. Oh damn, it's not. Is it still there? No. Oh damn, lol. It would have been perfect to show that off, but there was an A12 party in the party finder. For a clear, needed a tank. I was a tank. It would have been perfect. Today, let's see. I've noticed that I've been running a lot of Palace of the Dead, so, I missed the party finder. I want to do some Savage today. Not that I really need to do it, but, I just feel like doing something a little, different. What's up? What's your name? The Ganaja? Soup? What's up, dude? I think we talked yesterday in one of my videos in a comment section. What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, I feel like doing some Savage today, but let's see.
Ganaje.
Ganaje? I don't know if the text to speak is saying it right. Ganaje. Am I saying it right? God damn it. Oh, there's nothing cool in the party finder anymore. Oh, man. Well, if there's nothing cool in the party finder, I'm going to switch over to my other character. There's no need to be on this character.
Not too bad, man. Doing some Savage. Yeah, those Keeper of the Moon names are pretty savage.
The Keeper of the Moon names are pretty savage. Alright, hold on. Give me 1 sec. Alright. Get this webcam going. But how's it going? I'm glad you could make it. We got a lot to talk about today. I'm not going to be on as long as I usually am today. I kind of overslept a little bit, but, can still have a good convo. Let me get the webcam going. Alright, sweet. But how's it going? What's up, Ganaji? Do you play Final Fantasy XIV? I imagine that you do. What server are you on? What are you excited for Stormblood if you are? And I don't know, just tell me a little bit about yourself.
What time zone do you reside in?
I'm on
it's
the
still pretty early for me.
Yeah, it's about 9 in the morning. I usually start around probably like an hour earlier than I am now. Oh, okay. Oh, my friend has picked up their coffee. That's good. Let's see. I usually start around 8. It's about 9 now, but I don't have that much time today. I'm probably going to be on for about maybe 2 hours or so, maybe a little longer, but kind of sucks. So I gotta get this ball moving today. But let's see. There's nothing in the party finder anymore. There was something so good in the party finder. I don't know why I didn't just join it. Because I was still getting ready. I was still doing a sound test. Damn, that fucking sucks. Oh god. I don't know what to do now. There's not I'll do anything right now. A10, A11, A9. I'm not doing A9. I wouldn't do that. Should I do a Nidhogg party? I don't feel like waiting around either.
I do. I'm Barmungian. I've been pretty much helping clear parties for A11's for the past week.
Yeah, you did say you was on Balmung. That's right. Yes. Balmungian. That's awesome. You said you've been helping people clear A11. That's pretty cool. Like your FC mates you've been helping, or like just random folks in Balmung or across the servers getting clears. That's pretty awesome. The only thing is, when it comes to A11, like, it would clear parties, like, I noticed there's a lot of derpiness, like, this, and it just I don't know, kind of pisses me off.
Just into party finders and stuff.
Right. Oh, wow. We got a party finder hero in the chat. That's pretty awesome. Jeez, man, I don't know what to join. Like, what should I do in the meantime? Like, should I just do, like... Because there's nothing to do with my main character. The reason why I have another character... Oh, sweet.
Dude, let me tell you, some of these clear parties are RPers.
Wait, hold on. Wait, why isn't my keyboard connected? I gotta connect my keyboard real quick. Or reconnect it. Oh, I know what's wrong with it. It's not like... I connected to the wrong device earlier. I don't know how to do that.
Oh no, might not work. YouTube account. Happy person.
What's up, Christy? Oh no, my not work YouTube account. Who is this? I feel like I know this person. Ah, jeez. Switch users. Hold on. Give me 1 sec.
3 tries.
Three tries? Let's see. Alright, what's this person saying? Can you help me finish for someone? A2 Savage? I'm sorry, this is a bit messy because I was looking for a party. Now, what was you saying in the chat, Ganaji? Dude, let me tell you, some of these clear parties are traps. I mean, isn't most of these clear parties traps nowadays? I think I got pretty lucky with my clear parties, because I don't have a static, so, like, when I'm, like, trying to clear something, I usually find, like, a group of people that already cleared, and they, like, just need a tank or something like that, or a healer. I feel bad for DPS though that like need clears, because I think the DPS are the ones that causes parties to be traps, like the new DPS. But like for tanks and healers, usually for tanks though, I haven't really seen too many bad tanks in Savage.
Usually, yeah. Unfortunately, most parties are traps. A new tank is pretty obvious most of the time.
Yeah, usually, unfortunately, parties are traps. A new tank is good, obvious, most of the times. Like, I feel, because, like, let's be real, like, if you're a tank and you're tanking these fights, there's nothing out of the norm that's, like, gonna, like, usually nothing out of the norm that the tank has to do. Like, DPS, they have to not only DPS and do mechanics. Usually for a tank, you know, you tank the boss at a certain position, you stay firm at that position, you watch out for those certain tank busters like A11. Oh, it's CC. Oh, how's it going, Chris? I was like, this has to be like somebody I know, like CC or something. Like, what's up, Christy? That's your work account. Why do you have your work account on?
The first time someone eats 2 of the 11S directional slashes, I know something's up though.
Are you a melee DPS looking into statics?
The first time someone eats to A11 Savage directional slashes, I know something's up though. Are you a melee DPS looking into a static? No, I'm like a DPS. I mean, I'm a tank slash like healer.
Cause I totally need a melee. Shameless self-plug.
It's on my work PC. I don't want my normal account logged in there one. And I can split the content I watch on it too.
Alright, let me say peace out to this one guy. I feel bad, but I don't feel like waiting like this guy's trying to do like A2 Savage. I'm like, who the freak does that? I don't have time for that. I mean, if it fails, if he has a party that fails, I'll definitely do it. Let's see. Yeah, I see it in the party finder right there. I'm like, I don't have time to wait around for that. Alright, I'm gonna do an expert roulette because fuck it. Because I feel like it. Should I do it? Should I do an expert? See, I'm so like indecisive right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do expert roulette just to get me warmed up. Like I feel like I need to do something to get me warmed up. I don't have much time left. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
Let's go, mate.
Right. Alright, Christy saying,
You want a tank of heal?
it's on my work PC. I don't want my normal account logged in there. One, that makes sense. What's up, Mooney? I'll run an expert. Are you on the game right now, CC? And now I'm like waiting in the duty finder. Oh my god, man, this fucking sucks. All right, I think I'm gonna switch over back
Yeah,
to my.
I don't work weekends.
Oh, sweet. That would be awesome. Is me and Cece gonna finally run a dungeon together? Say what? All right, I'm gonna be in the private. Well, hurry up, CC. Hurry up and get on so we could do this. I'll be in the private party finder. The password is going to be 1212. So it's 1212. I'm in the private party finder. Please join. Oh, that was quick. Oh, so this is your character. All right, let's not delay. Let's go right into it. What is this? Me and Cece's first time running something together? Like, what is this? Alright. I don't know. Like, I'm just bored right now, guys. Honestly, I'm just trying to find anything and anything to do. You know, there's not much to do. Maybe I should be playing other games like everybody else. Like, there's nothing in the party finder anymore. See how crummy I play on 4 hours sleep. I'm sure you'd be awesome, CC. I don't want to hear it. That's what everybody says. They're like, oh, like, you know, I'm going to play trash tier. I'm like, no, you're not. You're going to be probably better than me because I'm, like, watch out for the derpy healer in the party.
It's pretty early in the morning.
It is pretty
TF
early.
doesn't pick
It
up
is
till
pretty
later
early
on
in the
weekends
morning.
usually.
But at the same time, it's pretty late. You know, I wish I didn't oversleep. Is somebody healing me? What's going on? Oh god, this guy is following me. I'm trying to collect my thoughts. I had a lot to say. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm a little bit out of it because I don't know if you knew, but the reason why I didn't stream yesterday, because my other character, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I didn't want to say anything, but like I feel like I have to because like I am a bit out of it and like I'm trying to get out of this like this slump. Like when I woke up today, you know, I get like, all right, let me just go right from the beginning. The reason why I didn't stream yesterday because my other character was proposed to, like my other character was going to get married to somebody on Balmung. And like, you know, we spent the whole day yesterday doing like that long and tedious wedding quest. Anybody that's married in the game knows about that quest where you have to go around and go find all the 12 rocks all over the world, and you have to pray to these rocks. Like, you know, we're doing this quest, you know, we're getting ready, we're sending invites to people, you know, and you know, just having fun with it at the same time. And you know, I get on today and I get a message saying that, you know,
That quest is ugh.
yeah, it's I don't know why. It's like if you want to get married, like just get married. Why do you have to like go around and do a fucking quest and shit? But you know, we both spent on the platinum edition wedding, so like it was $20 each, which is fucking crazy for an in-game wedding. $20 each. Like you could probably get a cheaper wedding in real life for like cheaper than $40. Like that's fucking crazy. And also on top of that, I changed my last name on my character to match the other person's last name. But this fucking person, this fucking dude, fucking messaged me in the morning, you know, when I logged on, not in game either, like on my PS4, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do this, you know, like, you know, it turns out like I don't, like, it's something weird. I knew something was weird because like my character is not a Lalafell, and this guy is a Lalafell, so, and I'm like an Elsie, and I'm like, it is, like, this isn't gonna work. Like, I'm way taller than you, one thing. You're a Lalafell, I'm not. You obviously like other Lalafells out there, and I'm not gonna change my character. I really feel like that has something to do with the Lalafell stuff. But he canceled the wedding this morning. After one day, this person canceled the fucking wedding. I spent $20 yesterday in a name change, so it was up to I spent $30 yesterday. And he's like, oh,
Welcome
I feel.
to Balmung, Carrot.
My God. Welcome to Balmung. What's up, Justin B? Yeah, about freaking weddings and stuff. I'm so fucking pissed. Jeez, what is with this fucking
Wait,
queue
people
time?
get cold feet over a virtual wedding.
Apparently, like, it's a fucking virtual wedding. Like, the thing is, you proposed to me. Like, what is this? Like, this person would like I was running Palace of the Dead yesterday on my character, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna try to get up to like level 57, like off screen, then, you know, by like today, you know, I'll come back and I'm like, yeah, I'm almost level 60, guys. But this person wanted to interrupt me in my Palace of the Dead runs yesterday, and he was gonna tell me, he's like, oh, you know, I'm really considering leaving the FC. It was this FC bullshit drama. Fucking, I'm really fucking pissed at this person right now. Like, wasting my night, wasted my night, one thing, and also my money. Like, that's so fucked. Oh my God, fucking Belsar's wall. Oh my God. So, alright, so this person interrupted my runs yesterday in Palace of the Dead. And I'm like, what's up? What's wrong? And he's like, oh, I'm thinking about leaving the FC. Like, and I'm like, why? Why are you like planning to leave this FC? This FC is awesome. And he's like, oh, well, you know, I'm still I've been in the FC for about like a month now, and I'm still like a recruit. I'm not a member yet. I can't use the FC garden. Like, there's a bunch of FC bullshit that I don't care about on my ult. Like, I'm like, dude, this is my ult, but like, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know. Holy shit, man. Why is everybody taking a lot of damage here? There's a lot of fucking damage being taken out. Calm down, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to tell a story here. Don't die on me. Shit. Fucking, so, like, you know, he's all this FC drama. You know how it is. Like, there's always that person that's just not happy. And he's like, oh, I'm going to leave the FC. I'm like, don't leave the FC. Like, this FC's awesome. You're awesome. Don't leave the FC. And you know how like last week, like I attended a wedding, and I was like, I told him, I was like,
Tank didn't get snap aggro is why.
Tank didn't get snap aggro. That's why. I'm like, why is everybody taking so much fucking damage? That was fucking crazy. It's like, chill the fuck out.
Those dots.
I was like, yeah, I had to use freaking light speed. That's when you know it's real for Astro. Like, if you had to use light speed, like, that's always my, like, that's like my last result. Like, if I have to use light speed, then something is fucked up. I shouldn't have to use light speed as an Astro, but if I do need to do it, I'm fucking overpowered. Like, nobody's fucking dying if I'm in light speed. But I'm trying to tell a story. So, oh, and by the way, CC, I'm gonna make sure to give you those. I'm gonna give you those super powerful balances. I got you. I got you. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, this person's talking about leaving the FC. So I told him, I was like, this is why I like weddings in game.
Now I'm crying.
This is why I like in-game weddings, because in-game weddings, I mean, despite like it's always kind of the same, I like it because it brings people together in the game. It brings the FC together. You get to know people. I wasn't too sure about the FC that I was in until like I went to that wedding last week. And then that's where I started to talk to people in the FC, and like we started running things after that wedding. Weddings are pretty good because it brings people together that usually you don't really see, because everybody wants to like, usually if you like that person, you want to attend that person's wedding, and like you meet so many other people that you don't usually meet. So weddings are pretty awesome. And I was like, man, I really like weddings. And then this person's going to go on the market board and get me a freaking ring. You know, not even like the actual ring that you need for the wedding, like just like some other diamond ring. And I was like, what is this? Like, what is this? And he was like, will you marry me? I'm like, fuck it, why not? You know, it's on my old, I don't give a fuck. Like, let's get married. And, you know, we do a quest, we're doing this quest, and we're having fun, you know, yada yada. Like, I spent, like, we were just hanging out for like probably like 8 hours that night.
Wedding brings people together. I then go AFK at the altar for the next 20 minutes long.
Well, I don't know. That's some people. A lot of people just go AFK like right there on the, like why as soon as they sit down they just go AFK. But holy God, kittens woke up. Sorry if I can't see in advance. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm not really like DPSing like I should be. Like as a healer, I'm a filthy casual. I'm sorry. I'm like really pissed off. Like that's why I'm a little bit out of it today, guys. Like, you know, I had so much to talk about, and it's like this person really like as soon as I woke up, I'm like starting to stream. You know, I'm eating my cereal. You know, making sure I had some, you know, something in my stomach before I go live. And this person, you know, sent me a message that I got on the PS4 saying that, you know, he canceled the wedding, but he's gonna pay me back. I'm like, usually I don't. Usually if somebody fucks up on something, I usually don't want somebody to pay me back. I'm like, man, it is what it is. But in this type of case, like I spent $30 on this marriage. I'm like, I was already iffy about it. I didn't even want to go have a platinum wedding. I was gonna go for the $10 wedding, but this person was like, no man, no, let's do the $20 wedding. Let's go big. And I'm like, fuck it, let's go big. Like, YOLO, you only live once, right? And so this person wants my PayPal account, and they're gonna like, I'm gonna try to get my money back, cause that's fucking bullshit, man. Like, this is the, oh my God, fucking, I'm sorry, this is Balmong problems. This is Balmong problems. I don't know. Has anybody ever experienced any type of like
Plus
legit?
you need a second name change, right?
Plus you need a second name change. Yeah, like I'm definitely gonna change my name now. Like I need to change my name back. It's fucking bullshit. Like I don't even want to talk to this person anymore in the game. Like I'm legit like sick off of this person. Like this person asked me to get married, then the next day fucking cancel. Like that's like what is that? Like you maybe spent all this money and then you're just gonna up and cancel. Like you could get married again. You could get married again. And the thing is, like, this person kept asking me, he's like, oh man, I don't know how this person's gonna feel, you know, about me getting married. I'm like, well, I mean, like I didn't know he was that fucking serious about that. Like, if you like somebody else, if you want to get married with somebody else in the game, then why are you like, what are you doing? Like, just what are you doing? God damn, man. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, Balmong problem, so don't mind me. I'm gonna try to like move on past that whole mess, but I don't know. I just thought I would rather just be real with you guys, like, you know. It's like hold on, like I just don't feel right. Like this fucking person, I just got fucking bamboozled. Oh man, but before any of that even happened, before this person canceled on me, today I was like, man, I feel like raiding today. Like, I don't know, like for some reason I feel like just doing like 8-12 or something like that. You know, I was in a good mood, and now I'm like kind of irritated because now I got to deal with this bullshit. I mean, I still have like the wedding stuff, like that, like as long I got that at least out of this, but I would like to get my money back. I won't feel like, then I'll feel a little bit better, and then I'm probably not going to talk to that person again. And that person can go fuck themselves, and they can leave the FC now. Fucking sucks too. how other players can ruin your experience. This is why I usually like to keep to myself now. Like, that was the type of shit I didn't want to get involved into my on my ult. And also, I was even thinking about this. I was like, am I going in too deep? Because this is just my ult. Like, how many people, like, do anybody have like an ult they have and they're married, like, on their ult? Like, am I in too deep? Like, I feel like if I was gonna be married, like, do I have to like log on now on this character? Like, am I expected to do like runs with this person and like steady, like, be social in this FC or something like that? Because when Stormblood comes out, I'm not planning to be on my ult. I'm gonna be on my main. I'm gonna be a Dark Knight. I'm gonna be going into Stormblood, fucking ripping people apart and shit. Like, I can't wait for that. Like, I'm not gonna have time to be on my ult. Like, was I into too deep? Like, I have to juggle my main character and a different character in like real life stuff too, because I do have a life outside of this game, guys. I don't know. Oh god, this whole dungeon is fucking horrible. Does anybody like this dungeon other than the last boss and the whole sloppy?
I mean, my friend I married quit in early 3.0. He had good reasons though.
Cece, how do you feel that you're the only non-Lalafell in the group? Like, I'm surprised I haven't seen a vote dismiss of this character of your character in this dungeon run. Because that's honestly how we used to do it in the beginning of Heaven's Ward. Like, I was in like this all like Lalafell FC, and like we would like go into parties of 3 and we'll go into dungeons, and if we had like that one non-Lalafell, we would probably honestly remove that person out of the dungeon, or we would just laugh at that person the whole time. It's a different time now, but back in the day, like, Lalafells was truly evil in the Master Race. But how does it feel to be the only non-Lalafell in this dungeon run? I feel like Lalafells are no longer the Master Race. Like, as much as I hate to admit it, god damn it, you know, I do like this dungeon run. You guys are really like melting
Proud.
these bosses. You feel proud? I feel proud to be a potato. Honestly, yo, after yesterday, like, I have a completely different opinion on freaking potatoes now. Like, I know I'm a potato on my main character, but goddamn, this person just made all potatoes seem like the biggest bunch of bitches ever. Like, really? Like, are you really gonna have cold feet in a video game? Like, is it really? God damn, nice job, guys. You guys killed him before he even like finished like a full rotation. I didn't even do any DPS. I feel so shitty that like as a healer right now. The reason why I wanted to go into an expert roulette, because I wanted to practice on my Astro heals. There's something that feels good about being an Astro, and you toss your regens up, and you toss your hots on the tank. Oh god, really? Yeah, I mean,
We didn't think it that way, but it happened.
Hold on. Something about nowadays, like, there's not too many Lalafells as it once was. It's kind of sad, but I mean, yeah, Lalafells are no longer the Master Race. I mean, I am giving you guys some pretty sweet balances, so like at least I'm doing something to contribute to the DPS. But I do feel kind of shitty that I'm not like really going full out on my DPS. But there's something about like just throwing all your hots on the tank and like switching over to cleric stance and just like spamming like an AoE heal. Like, I love gravity. I love how it looks. I love how much deeps it puts out. I love gravity as on an Astrologian. And that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to get into a dungeon today and just spam gravity, because that gravity is fucking awesome. And I haven't had the chance to really do that in this dungeon, Cause I'm so fucking heated off of this fucking RP bullshit. Like, this is why I shouldn't RP. And now I learned my lesson. Fuck RPers. I'm done. Just fuck all RPers. Fuck Balmung. I'm leaving Balmung. I'm out of here. It's just so embarrassing, though. I'm glad I didn't tell too many people about this wedding. Like, never before. Nice LB. When I think of your name, Cece, I think of that one crafter YouTuber, Ash10 or something. Like, this guy has like over 1 billion some gil. Like, you had like the same kind of name as this person, and I'm like, yo, that's Ash. I got Ash in my party, freaking master crafter, and we have the same title too. Nice. We got that the Makai Astrologian title. We're Astrologian buddies.
I was first.
You was first? Oh, you're talking about the name? Am I wrong though? Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? I was first. World first. I'm pretty sure Ash has been playing this game since 1.0. But, I mean, if you say you're first, then, I mean, you're first. I guess. Okay. Oh, damn. I didn't turn away. My bad. What the fuck? That's kind of new. Does he usually do that? Usually he puts his AoE on the other side, but he did something completely different that time. That was kind of weird. Maybe. Oh, I don't know how he does that. That's kind of weird. I never seen the Griffin do that. I want to put some dots on the boss, and I'm gonna switch over back to heals before shit gets crazy. He's gonna lock onto one of the DPS and push him back. It's not gonna do shit though. We're gonna do some deeps right here. Get back here! Oh, that summoner was close to dying. We're not dying. I don't think he would have died from that, but he would have got fucked up. Right? Am I right? Yeah. Like, I'm pretty, like, the Griffin, like, he usually tosses his, that AoE move, like, that jump that he does, like, facing the other side. Like, he faced the outside of the arena. I'm like, that's completely stupid. I mean, it is what it is. It was definitely more deeps that we got to put out on the Griffin. He's almost dead. We don't even have an LB, though, set, so... Oh, jeez, I didn't know about that mechanic. It seems, I think that maybe he faces the tank, like he's facing the one with aggro when he does that jump. So if the tank is on the outside of the, ring, then he's gonna face the outside of the ring or something like that. But it's like, how do you know what side he's gonna jump from? Because he just I thought he kind of just jumps from random places or something like that. It seems like that. I'm gonna get a tank to calm because that tank did some other shit. Good job, tank. Oh, well, I couldn't give you the calm, CC, so I would have gave you the calm. That was a pretty speedy run, you know? It's pretty cool. I'm sorry I didn't put that much deeps out though. Oh jeez, that was fun though. Wow, that was the first run with me and CC.
That was lucky RNG, I think. I've never seen this either.
Right? And yeah, I've never seen that. That had to be some type of RNG type of stuff because usually he just jumps from random places, but yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. I gave the tank the calm. I mean, he did something. You learn something new every day. Alright, I'm gonna look in the party finder again. And I really hope that there's something in that party finder. Oh, there's an A11 party. There's a Zervin. I'm not joining a Zervin party. There's a light farm. I don't need to do light. I don't, and anything you need to do, CC? I mean, like, you know, we could run some dungeons if you want. I'll run a dungeon with you, CC, but I'll tank it so you get a nice quick kill. But I'm looking for a party in like, there's really like good luck finding an A11 party or A12 party nowadays. Like, that shit is done. Like, you missed your chance, bro. Like, if you haven't cleared those fights by now, you missed your fucking chance. Look, there's a clear party for A11. I'm not doing that. If you need dungeons, that's fine. I don't really want to do A11 or A hell anymore, but I'll run out anything else. That's the thing. I don't really need to do anything else. I don't need to do like Savage or anything too. I understand why you don't want to do Savage. Like, you've done that with your, you have a static. You don't have to, you know, lower yourself by going into a party finder with pug groups that you don't know. Like, you have a static. You don't have to do none of that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna run Palace of the Dead on my ult though. Like, if there's nothing I need to.
I don't know pug strats either.
Hold on.
Well, sometimes it's just fun.
Thanks for the run, CC. I don't want to hold you up and get you to do stuff that you don't need to do. That we both don't like. We both don't need to do these things. So I'm gonna switch over and go back to my ult and actually do stuff that I need to do. Now, once I get to level 60 Astro on my ult and I get some pretty decent gear on my ult, I think I'm finally gonna take a break from 14. I'm gonna like play something in the meantime. Like, look, I switched my purse's name to, you know, Hikari on Kunsis, which stands for something. You know, what it stands for? Like, the last name which he has was to plant, and his first name was like a Latin name of darkness, so it was like to plant darkness. Now my name is like to plant light, you know, because Akiri is a Japanese word for light, or meaning for light. So like we was being super creative last night, and you know, we thought of all this cool stuff, and this fucking asshole wants to get cold feet. I'm tempted to show you guys the actual message, but I think that's going a little too far. Let's see. All right, let's look one more time in the party finder. There's what? There's a farm for oh well, fuck. All right, let me switch back over to my other character. There's a farm for A12 Savage, and all it needs is a healer. That's that shit I'm talking about. Oh, hold on, one sec. Somebody's at the door. I just got. My girlfriend ordered something from Amazon. This came in. Well, wait, what do you say? What's up, Max? How's it going? Well, sometimes it's just fun. What's this fun? What, pug groups? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm bored, so like I'll join a pug group. I'll join an A12 Savage pug group, and like if we clear, hooray. If we don't, I'll have a good laugh. You know. All right, let's.
A11's clear.
Oh my fucking god! And it's fucking gone. It's fucking gone. Like, what is this? That's the one thing I hate about the cross party finder. Like, if you see something in the cross party finder and you're not that job already and you're trying to switch over, most likely that whole party is already gone. Like, if that party needs one or maybe two other like slots open, and it's like, okay, you need a tank and you're a healer currently, and you're like, all right, hold on, let me switch over to my tank, and then you go back into party finder and that shit is gone. You gotta be fucking quick with these party finders, yo. What the fuck? I'm not doing A10 again. I'm done with A10. I ran A10 so many times just to farm for light. I'm done with A10. All right, I'm going to switch back over to my A11 Savage clear. I'm not doing that. I'm not. No, because like every time when you see like a clear party like that, it's like everybody's like experience in A11 in like a fight like that kind of like is all different. Like there could be some people that legitimate like can like legit clear this fight, and then there's other people that like are completely new to that fight and they'll just wipe the whole party. I just have bad experiences with like A11 clear parties. It's like the skill, like it's not like skill, but it's definitely like experience of the fight is definitely like varied throughout all the players in a A11 clear party. Like there could be like somebody that doesn't know the numbers strat, like they're like, oh, what's the 2-point strat or what's the 3-point strat? It's like what? Honestly, all that number stuff is really fucking simple. Like I usually did the 2-point strat for A11, but then like one time I went to a party and they're like, fuck no, we're doing 3-point strat for no fucking reason. I'm like, why?
True story,
but...
carrot.
Oh god, true story. Alright, I'm gonna do Palace of the Dead because that's all I can fucking do. Because I'm a casual. I'm super casual, guys. That's all I do is Palace of the Dead.
My static to 3-point. It's less movement.
It's I don't know. It kind of I don't know. I think the 3-point strat is kind of viable, but I think why people pick the 2-point strat because it's probably easier for people to remember. It's either you're going to A or B, you know, depending on where you are, you know, front or back, you know. When it comes to the 3-point strat, it might be a little bit more difficult. It's probably slightly more difficult, but that little difficulty boost can honestly derp up the party.
2-point didn't come out till late in the raid cycle.
Yeah, the 2-point strat was pretty new. And I think I came into A11 Savage at the right moment. Like, I didn't go into A11 until, like, way later. Like, I cleared A9, A10 pretty quickly. But, and then I was so nervous about doing A11 because, like, if I hear horror stories and...
Hello.
What's up, Dean? How's it going? Good morning, yo. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if I hear horror stories in, like, you know, about a fight, I already know what to expect in the party finder. So my mentality is just like, okay, let me get some more gear from other fights. Let me get some more tombstones. Let the gear kind of outweigh the difficulty of the fight. Because I'm not that type of person that will honestly, like, keep wiping over and over and over again in the same fight and like not do anything else. And I don't even think I can do that because I'm not in a static. So like my time is very like varied, you know. But I was very nervous going into A11 Savage, but I don't know why. it wasn't even that difficult. Honestly, all these fights are kind of the same. Well, especially in the creator was kind of pretty much the same. Gordius was probably a little bit more difficult. I mean, we know it is more difficult. Like, you had to pump out some insane amount of deeps. But the creator, it was honestly, all these new fights is just like, once you learn the mechanics, you execute, and you clear. I mean, yeah, you're gonna wipe. That's a given. You're gonna wipe a bunch of times, but you learn from these wipes. You get better. How I try to like focus on like clearing a fight. Like, I'll watch a bunch of videos. I'll check out Xeno's guides. Like, Xeno is amazing. With, you know, he's especially helped me out clear A11 and A12. Like, as a tank, I love how his guides are for Savage. He, like, for a tank, he's like, listen, this is what you're gonna fucking do. We're gonna stop the bullshit. What is this? What are we doing? What are we doing in this run? Are we gonna go to the next floor? We're gonna dance around. Xeno's like, listen, this is what you gotta do.
There. It is so sad that PPL failed him more than 5 times. ... I mean 15% back.
It's
Makes
so
me
sad that
disappointed.
people fail things more than 5 times. I mean, 15% echo. Yeah, like, you thought 10% echo was much? Like, they buffed it up to 10% echo, then the next week they made it 15 for no fucking reason. But that echo, I don't see the difference. I honestly don't see that much of a difference. It's in A11 and A12 when it comes with the echo. Like it's
To be fair, Echo doesn't really give much DPS boost.
I don't think it does.
That's the issue in Creator.
I don't think it does. And then people are trying to like then you see like tanks is like
increases maybe 200 over the entire fight.
The reason why pug groups fail, like, this is they're like, okay, we got 15% echo. I'm the tank, so I'm just gonna tank in. I'm not gonna use my tank stance at all.
Hey there,
and I'm gonna
person medium dark skin tone. Good morning.
Oh, how's it going, Shawnee? That's my waifu. How's it going? That's my babe. How's work? How's it work, Shawnee? How's it going? But we're what was I talking about? The reason why pug groups don't work right now is because they're like, okay, 15% echo. Like, I'm not going to use my tank stance. I'm going to take off my tank stance. I'm just going to just be in deliverance the whole fucking time. And like these tank busters should be nothing now, right? Like, freaking nothing. Like people are trying to optimize the 15% buff, and it's like dude, like, these tank busters still hurt. Like, you're still gonna die. Freaking like I don't know. You got A12 Savage parties trying to do like these 3-man time gates and failing at it with 15% echo. And it's like, for one thing, why are we doing 3-man time gates?
My package is out front to door. Don't forget to grab it. Please work his glass.
I just picked it up. Calm down. I got it. I just showed it off. Everybody just seen me go get the package. I got the package. Your package is safe with me. Let's see.
True. But I can heal you up with only my HOTS damage deal DPS.
That is true, but it's
but
like,
for healer, it's too easy in my opinion.
I feel like in pug groups, like, so many people, like wherever they are learning these fights from, like,
sexy man, tears of joy.
like you have people looking at other people's success and other people's performances, and they're trying to like mimic what these other people are doing, like on the top of the FF logs. Like you got these warriors out here not being tanks at all. Like, I seen this warrior in A10 Savage not use any type of aggro type of combinations, and then when like that ad pops up, you know, where he has to take the ad to the other side, he can't even generate aggro because he's just using Storm's Eye. He's just using Storm's Eye the whole fucking time. He's like, man, fucking man, we got deeps, man. I'm trying to make sure that the ninja has Storm's Eye up at all times. Like, fucker, you have to use some aggro. You need some aggro, man. Act like a fucking tank for once and and take this fucking ad and move that fucking ad. And he didn't wipe the party, but he almost wiped the party a bunch of
Tell me you
times.
can wipe the Ruler X because of too much DPS. I thought that was just Ifrit.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could wipe in these older fights if you push the
We will kill
fight
a
too
12
much.
today with over basic classes, grin back. Would be funny, guys. Carrot, you have to try it.
We will kill a 12 today with other basic classics that would be funny, guys. Oh god, it's like I just don't understand people. It's like when especially with A12, it's like, why are we using 3-man strat? Why? And you ask them, like, I asked that one time, and this fucking one person's like, well, you know, if we have 3 men going to the time gate, you have an extra guy out, you get about 2% more damage done on the boss. I'm like, we have 15% echo. We're not even going to see the last phase anyway. I mean, we're going to probably see the last phase, but we're not going to see like the second round of that. It's fucking 15% echo. What is 2% honestly going to do in the long run if we can't get past fucking time gates? Cause your fucking bitch ass want to go into
The faster you do time gates.
they wanted
The faster everyone's
these
back on the boss
fuckers.
center.
These fuckers went into the time gates with a tank, a healer, and 1 DPS, and they kept the rest of the DPS outside. I'm like, what are you fucking doing? One thing, you don't know these other people's deeps. Like, maybe if you was in like fucking Xeno's fucking group or some shit like that, you guys could probably do that with ease or something. But we're talking about the fucking party finder. We're talking about the party finder with people that we don't fucking know. The only reason why we're here is just for the loot. Like, let's be real. Like, why are we trying to optimize like a fucking pug group? Like, that's why I feel like when it comes to like the Japanese servers, those guys are winning. The Japanese servers are winning. Like, yeah, like they may be a little bit boring. They might not try to like innovate and like be creative in these fights. But once they got the fight down and then everybody knows that same strategy, they just stay at it and they succeed at it. Like there's too many different strategies to clear a fight, and people like people are looking at speed runs like that's the actual strategy to the fight. It's like, no, a speed run is something completely different from a clear party. When you're trying to farm it, like we're trying to farm it most efficiently. We're not trying to speed run it necessarily, because those speed runners, those guys wipe so many times before they actually get the actual speed run that they actually want. Like, you could check on these videos and you can ask a speedrunner. These guys fucking wipe so many times before they actually succeed at what they want to accomplish in a speed run. And then you got these fuckers, I think, honestly looking at speed runs like it's the
People
norm.
now value speed over consistency. Even
Exactly.
though consistency gives more kills than speed, do you?
Exactly.
Less
It's like,
hypes.
what is like fucking a minute or two gonna do? Like
Thing is with randoms, no conversation at the start.
oh my god, and I hate joining pub groups. I hate joining like a pub party finder and they're like, oh, Discord is recommended, guys. Discord is recommended. Everybody get on Discord. You're not doing this party unless you are on Discord. So they're like, okay, we'll get in Discord. Nobody's fucking talking. Nobody's going over strategy. You know, then we wipe once and we do it again. Nobody's talking. I'm like, why are we in fucking Discord again? Why are we in Discord? Nobody's talking.
Smiley face.
Oh my god. What's up, Alex? Oh, I know that. What's up, Alex? How's it going, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. I mean, you're not on Balmung anymore. How's it going? This sharing the salt this morning. That's all I'm doing. But how's it going, Alex? Geez, we have a lot of
Healer,
Palmanders.
pray, what is a pray XD?
Healer, pray. What is pray? Oh my god. This pisses me off, man. It's like, why are we in Discord if nobody's gonna talk? If we're not gonna talk, then get the fuck out of Discord. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, stuff is alright. Haven't bought a sub for a few weeks.
Oh, right. Oh,
PSH DPS have second wind, am I right?
DPS have second wind. Am I right? Oh my god. Yeah, DPS has second wind. It's like healers gotta be DPSing as much as possible. Like, no, don't even worry about healing. Like,
Healers are just scrub tier SMN's GG.
healers are just scrubs. I guess. Those fucking healers are the reason why we're clearing shit. But I mean, people like Xeno is saying otherwise, because that man just literally went through all of the creator with this nothing but tanks. I'm offensive, and I find this healer. What? What are you talking about,
XD.
guys? God damn it. I hope in Stormblood they actually make healers heal. Like, that's what I want. Can we make healers actually heal in Stormblood and not like, not that I don't have a
healers disappointed they have to do DPS any
time. Healers are no longer healers. They have to DPS. That's the thing. Like, healers are not healers anymore. They're DPS. They're DPSs that have a job as a healer. Like, the healer needs to DPS as much as possible, and when the time calls for the healer to throw out like a freaking a cooldown real quick, then the healer has to do it. I mean, well, that's in these top tier groups nowadays.
I honest to God have no idea how you don't ever for once get bored of this game, lol.
Well, let me tell you what I'm doing, Alex, because it's been a while. I am leveling up my ult. I'm getting a second job on my ult. I already have a level 60 tank. I'm trying to get a...
The WT group is telling us their nickname too. Call them.
What?
That's a new one.
Random Pug, Wonder's Tale
And I
groups
buy a
is
resub soon
telling
to keep my
their
house.
nicknames is called You say every time you stop by, Alex, you're like, I'm gonna replay. I think this is like the third time you came into the stream, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna resub. Now, don't get me wrong, you do resub when you say it. Like, it's not like you're just saying bullshit. Like, you definitely do resub when you say it. Oh my god, is this a mimic room? Is this a mimic room? Holy shit! There was nothing we could do. Like 2 mimics though. 2 mimics is OP. Honestly, Alex, I would say wait, because there's really nothing in this game right now. Like, if you're not doing what I'm doing right now, like what I'm doing, I'm working on a second character. So when Stormblood comes out, I'll have double the amount of tombstones. So I'll have double the amount of gear when it's time to raid. So I'm trying to have 2 characters ready for raid for Stormblood. 1 tank, 1 healer. And I don't know, I think that's just going to be fun. I don't know why I'm doing it. Don't ask me why. That's just what I do. I'm fucking crazy. But honestly, if you don't really have a goal right now in the game, you just want to resub, don't even waste your money. Don't waste your time, because there's nothing to do in this game right now. I mean, anybody right now in the chat would tell you.
I just need to keep my medium mist house on.
I just need to keep my medium mist house. Oh, jeez. Hold on. So you transferred from Balmung and bought a house before Stormblood? You just transferred and you just bought a house? Why did you buy a house before Stormblood comes out, bro? I mean, not that you can't just move your house to the new zones, but like, I don't know. I feel like if you don't have a house, if you didn't have a house already this year, like, you should just wait until they come out with the new housing. But I don't know. That's just me. Oh my god, Purity. Yes, Purity. Purity never looked so good.
ERRR stuff went downhill with the Charm FC.
Oh my god, with the Charm FC? Oh, don't get me started. What happened now in Charm? Is James I know your name is James in the on your YouTube account, but is the one guy James in the FC?
That last is like 1 to 170 easy, 180 to 200. Holy crap, Chimera run.
1 through 170 easy. 1 through hold on. Well, that's it. I never done floor 101 to 200. Like I never went past 100. I probably cleared Palace of the Dead 1 through 100 like so many times. I've still never even attempted to do the higher floors. One thing, because like, I don't have 3 other close people that I know that would honestly want to do these floors with. I mean, not that I don't know them. I don't know other people. Wow, that tank like legit didn't even bother
it's really windy.
to
She's
dodge.
a bit too much, so I called her out. And she got really offended, so I basically said, fuck you.
Are you talking about Wendy? Fuck Wendy. Tell Wendy I said fuck Wendy, yo. Fuck her. I don't like her. But it's not that I don't know people to do Palace of the Dead. It's the fact of once we do it, then like okay, like then we have to keep doing it. Like I'm not too, like I'm never really committed to doing anything in this game.
Fuck you, and this FC is what I said.
Oh my god, that FC is. I told you. I mean, hey man. Honestly, and I was talking to Fort. I was talking, you know Fort. I was talking to Fort of like last week, and I was like, you know what? I'm thinking about leaving Balmung, and I think I'm gonna go back to Corel. And I think I'm going to do it right. I'm going to like work on my FC again. And I'm going to try to build up the anime FC and, you know, get that FC going again. And I did some more thinking about it. And like Fort was like, you know, he's like, oh man, you're stupid, man. Like there is nothing in Corel anymore. There is nothing in that whole server. Stay in Balmung. There is nobody there. It's a wasteland. There's nothing but salt there.
Just whenever I try to hang out with them, Wendy tries to.
Oh my god. Is that tank not the worst fucking... How is this tank in Shield Oath, but I'm the one tanking? Like, what... You see this, right? You see this, guys, right? How? This how? this how?
And they get really pissy with my friends from the Charm FC.
Honestly, Al, I don't know why you... at this point, Corel is a dead server. You know, as much as, like... You know, I don't want to admit it, and I would love to go back to Corel. I would love to play with people that I played with from the beginning of Heaven's Ward and from A Realm Reborn. But those people are not, they're just no longer there. There's nothing but salt. And I don't know, it's just not the same server as what it used to be. You know, I think I'm probably best off being on Balmung. Even though there's fucking assholes on Balmung to like the... fucking cancel people's weddings and shit after a day. Fucking made me spend like 30 fucking bucks on a wedding and then fucking cancel it. I mean, there's people like that on Balmung, but I mean, other than that, I mean, Balmung's a pretty good server. I mean, as of this moment, it's like we can't really be too picky about where we're going. You really just have to just, you know, accept where you're gonna be and just lie in it. That fucking, yo, RIP to the tank over there. Look at it, let's watch that tank die. And I'm not gonna, like, the tank went the completely other way. I'm not gonna yell him.
I hate the press FC on Balmung.
You hate the press FC on Balmung? I haven't even seen that group. What? How did that tank stay alive? I'm impressed, Tank. I thought you was a goner. Oh, fucking Mimic. If I get Pox, yo, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this group if I get Pox. Cause I don't deserve to have Pox. I didn't do shit. I didn't open any chests in this dungeon. I don't need to have Pox. Like, I don't know. Has anybody?
It's like bullshit in FF14 something.
Honestly, dude, just wait until Stormblood. Like, Heaven's Ward is done. If you're not in the same FC, if you're not lucky like people like...
Take care, guys. I'm out. See y'all next time.
Alright, Max. Talk to you later. Nice meeting you. Honestly, if you're not like...
The hell is with my internet today? I keep getting knocked out of live mode on the stream.
Oh, damn. That's
Bye,
not
Max.
good. And you're on a different account, too. That's not cool. Honestly, I mean... if you're not like lucky like CC or like these other people, like some other people that I have talked to on the stream, like if you're not like lucky like them and meet like, you know, a good solid group and, you know, a group of friends that like they're, you know, they just log on, they like to have fun, like there's no thought. Like if your FC died in between Heaven's Ward, or like your friends unsubbed and like, you know, you feel like you're this all alone, like for one, on the behalf of Square Enix, I am sorry for you guys. I know I don't represent Square Enix, but I feel like somebody needs to apologize to you guys, because Heaven's Ward had so much promise in it.
My speed is fine. I wonder if I'm being throttled though.
Is it me? Like, is anybody else experiencing like disconnection with the stream? Like, it could be me. I mean, I haven't seen any lag or any latency. Oh wow, we're at the last floor. Like honestly, like I feel this Alex, wait until Stormblood comes out. You'll meet a whole group of new friends. That's why I wanted you just to stay in one FC. Like, don't FC hop anymore. FC hopping.
I'm pretty sure it's me.
FC hopping is
It's
bullshit.
like 1 a.m. and I've got this semester's finals today.
Right. Yeah. Don't even bother to resub, bro.
GG.
Damn, you have finals today?
Oh my.
Good luck, bro. Yeah. I mean, this, like, FC hopping is bullshit. Like, you're not gonna be happy. No matter where you go, what you knew is not gonna... Wow, why did I take off my fucking... my buff? What have you experienced in the past isn't gonna be the same in the future. Like, just accept it. Accept your past. You had a fun past. We had fun in the past, but we need to go into the future. We need to look into the future and invest into new people or into a new FC. The 6 FC back in the day was great.
Curl is such a small server, I feel like I've been in every FC, haha.
Exactly, yo, for real. I mean, FC hopping is bullshit, man. You honestly just need to be happy and just I mean, it's not, your new FC might not be as good as the FC that you was in the past. Still to this day, the best FC I was ever in was the 6th Sense. I FC hopped a little bit. I have yet to meet a FC that even compares to the 6th Sense from back in the day. We was truly the best, Alex, back in the day. We was top 10 worldwide. You know, we had the coolest FC leader, I feel. You know, Lalafels for days. Lalafels was the master race back in the day. You know, and you know, I loved it. I loved that FC. Oh my god. Oh my god, kill the boss. Please kill the boss. But that's in the past. That's behind us. Like, we're not gonna get that again. We could get something better maybe in the future, but don't count on something being the same like it used to be.
I'm not spending $15 on a resub, then $40 on Stormblood, then $10 on server transfer all for FC drama.
What was $20
good
for a
lord.
server transfer? Well, for one thing, you didn't buy Stormblood yet, bro. You don't have Stormblood yet? Like, bro, what are you doing? You should get Stormblood. You should buy Stormblood, like, today. But I don't know. I feel you, Alex. Like, this, honestly, right now, as of where it stands, I mean, I would just
I
hold
can't
off.
afford it.
I wouldn't resub. I wouldn't resub the 14 right now. Play other games right now. Spend this time to play other games. But I will say, as much as, you know, I give shit to Stormblood and, like, you know, I'm like super cynical and negative about, you know, the future of Final Fantasy 14, I will say that Stormblood is going to be fun. When you see me play Stormblood when it comes out, you're going to see me have fun. I'm going to have fun going through the story. I'm gonna have the fun going through these new dungeons and the lore and just the new environments and stuff like that, and like all the new stuff. Red Mage, Samurai, a new expansion. We're done with dragons. We're done with that. We're going to the east. We're going to Weeaboo City. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have fun. Is it gonna be better than A Realm Reborn? Maybe not, but it's gonna be fun, I would say. You know, and there's still, I mean, as much as I give shit to this game, this is still the best game I ever played, and I think it's one of the best games out right now.
Dude, I haven't touched FF14 for at least a month and a half.
Oh god.
I've been playing H1Z1 CSGO Overwatch pretty much every other game that exists.
What the hell was that? What the, you just... I hope you're not playing like Persona, because Persona's trash. And whoever's playing Persona out there should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, there's other games out there for sure. I'm tempted to go back and playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm actually like, yo, I'm actually surprised that we haven't had any type of new information about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, we had that announcement for that.
I hope my house doesn't disappear on me, LMAO.
Fuck your house, dude. Who gives a fuck, man?
20 mil on that.
Who gives a fuck? It's your fucking house. Like, all that's gonna happen is your house is gonna disappear.
They should email you with a demo time, date.
What? What are you talking about? They should email you with a demo? What are you talking about for Final Fantasy VII? For 7? I haven't heard any new information about 7. I was actually planning once, you know, we get some type of information about that you know, more.
That house is why I don't play FF14.
Duh, all that's gonna happen is that your house.
Demo asterisk.
Oh right, yes, exactly. Yeah, you might get an email, you might not. Who knows? I think you'll most likely get an email. I haven't experienced anything like that. But all that's gonna happen is that your house is gonna get demolished, and you're gonna get your money back. You're gonna get most of your money back if your house gets demolished. So it's not like it's all for nothing. So I think your real life money is probably a little bit more important than just a few million that you're probably going to lose out on. Because you're going to get most of your money back, and you're going to get all your stuff from your housing back as well. So, and you could buy a better house. You could buy a bigger house after that. Like, fuck your house. Fuck all that in-game shit. Your in-game shit is not going anywhere. All that really matters in game is your people that you're playing with. And if your people that you're playing with doesn't play the game anymore.
My house gets demoed.
Yeah, exactly. Can somebody please tell Alex in the chat?
You get some of your guild back, not all of it.
Not all of it, but you
so.
do get most. Look that feature up, Alex. I looked that feature up. I don't know the precise numbers to it, but you do get most of your money back. I think like 70% of your money back. What do you mean some? Like 70% of your money you're gonna get back. Look that up, shit. Look that up, dude. You're gonna get your money back. Like if you spent 20 million, you're gonna get like at least like 10 to 12 million back. Like you're gonna get most of your money back.
20 mil. I don't know the percentage.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know the percentage, and I don't bother looking that up for you. Look that up. It's not that hard to find. It's a new feature that they added into Final Fantasy XIV. It's been out for like almost for like a year now, but they had to put they had to hold off with it because the whole like, you know, a lot of stuff was going on in Japan at the time. And a lot of people from Japan couldn't log on because they was dealing with that whole hurricane,
if
tsunami.
If that's the case, then I could not care less.
If that's, yeah, exactly. Like you're gonna get most.
Sorry, that's a total. Let me Google that for you. Sort of look up.
You don't have to Google that shit up for CC's for Alex CC.
LMGTFYR.
Alex is a grown man. He could look up his own fucking shit. That's that fucking casual shit. Get good, Alex. Get good. Look up your own shit. Get good. Get wrecked. But yeah, you're gonna get most of your money back. So, who gives a fuck, honestly?
I'm busy drinking coffee and texting. Okay, tongue out. Fine, be right back on mobile.
Okay. You're busy drinking coffee and texting. Okay.
Hello, smile.
Who is this? Mbama? Mbama Legacy? What's up, Legacy? How's it going? Hello. I can always tell if there's somebody new that comes into the chat because, like, I don't know, some cool feature that, like, allows the text-to-speak to have, like, different kind of tones of voice for, like, other people in the chat. It's pretty awesome. But how's it going? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if you're not subbed to the game right now, don't even bother because there's nothing in this game right now. If you're already level 60, you already have a level 60 job, you're already, like, above item level 250, you're good to go for Stormblood. You don't need anything else, honestly. I mean, the only reason I'm still playing because I'm this obsessive like that, and I don't know, even though I've been playing this game for almost
80% back.
You get 80% back, even more than what I said.
270 in Mogul server. You play very well, smiling face.
On the Moogle server, and thanks a lot, Legacy. How's it going? That's fucking awesome. I play very well. I mean, I'm this.
My ILDL was either
This is
263 or 253.
This is Palace of the Dead. Like, I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm looking at the chat right now. I'm trying to focus on the chat. I'm kind of pissed off today. The reason why I love to play healer too when I'm streaming is because I don't know why people get so scared about healing. I feel like healing is probably it is the easiest job in the game. It is the easiest job at the game, but at the same time, it could be the hardest job in the game. Because if you want to be like the craziest, best healer in the game, ironically, the best healer in the game is the best DPS in the game, which is weird to say. Like, if you want to be considered a really good healer, then you have to be a really good DPS as a healer. It's so weird. Like, you would think a good healer would be a healer that actually heals, but no, a great healer in Final Fantasy XIV is somebody that can optimize DPS and also keep people alive at the same time. So
I get judged for charging in as healer in floor 71 plus a POTD. Shrug.
I get judged for changing in as a healer in floor 71 plus. I don't know. I get a lot of combinations in Palace of the Dead. I think it's kind of like if you're a DPS, like you kind of get a little nervous going into Palace of the Dead. It's like, damn, like, am I gonna get I hope I get a tank or a healer in this, because it really sucks when you have like 4 DPS in a pug group, and then you guys like wipe on like the last floor because you guys don't have a healer or a DPS. Like, there's been multiple runs that I definitely saved the party, just me being a healer. And I think about it, it's like, damn, like, what would these guys do if they didn't have a healer, So I definitely do get a lot of combinations doing Palace of the Dead. Oh my god, fucking Mimic! The one time I open a fucking chest. But I've been playing for a while, but...
Pox.
Fucking Pox. You know I'm gonna get Pox. Oh, ooh, no. The ninja got Pox. Nice. Well, there is purity, so...
I normally only speedrun floors 51 to 64 EXP, though.
I can understand why people just do, like, the first floors just to speedrun it. But, like, I honestly just do the whole thing because, like, you get a pop shirt at the end, you get, like, some upgrades. You get some pretty cool stuff if you actually do the whole thing, other than just doing, like, the first floors. Like, You know, I would rather just get a bunch of pot shards and get grade 5 materia that I can sell, which I'm not going to sell at the moment, because selling that, like, grade 5 materia right now on the market, what is like 20k. I have 30 pot shards in retainers somewhere. Yeah, I think I have a lot of pot shards too on this character. And this is my ult too. Let me see how many pot shards I have. I have 6. 6 is pretty good. I could honestly, a few more runs and I could get that mount. Which that mount is definitely not worth it. Like, if you have 10 pot shards in Palace of the Dead and you're thinking about getting that mount, don't even bother, because you're not going to ride it. I'm telling you right now, if you get that mount for Palace of the Dead, you will not ride it. You would not ride it. You buy it with your pot shards, you're not going to ride it. And if you're not going to ride it, what is the point of getting it? This
Samurai hashtag hype red mage.
Oh my god.
Do you see new skills? Sorry, my English, I am from
Barcelona, guys, yesterday, did you see the new ability for Bard? Somebody please tell. I know what it is, but I want somebody in the chat to tell me what the new ability for Bard is that we seen in that Yoshi P showed off in a picture. And also, is it me, or is Yoshi P a freaking? Is he like a actual pervert? I really think Yoshi P is a perv. Is it me though? Like, I really feel that Yoshi P is deep down he's definitely a perv.
I kind of want the chair mount from Gold Saucer.
Oh, I
want
that too.
I also want to hold MGP for the expansion.
I don't think they're gonna put out anything like new. I don't think they're gonna have anything that new into. I mean, they're always gonna put, like, you know, something here and there in the Gold Saucer, but I feel like all the good stuff is already there in the Gold Saucer. I would honestly get that chair mount though. If you have the MGP, like, get that chair mount. Like, where else are you gonna get that chair? And you know there's gonna be probably new means to do it. Like, they're gonna have Blitzball. Blitzball is probably gonna have like major MGP bonuses just for participating in it, because that's the only way to get, you know, people to do stuff in Final Fantasy XIV nowadays. You know, ever since they'll give everything the diadem treatment by just giving it, you know, crazy gear or crazy bonuses that will force you to do it. Like, oh, there's a 280 weapon in diadem. I don't like diadem at all, but I'll do it because it's a 280 piece. Like, that's the only way they'll get people to actually do stuff nowadays in 14, is to give it bonuses and to make it like super easy or something to get. So I already am anticipating that, you know, that the Gold Saucer is definitely going to have MGP bonuses and stuff like that in the future, especially if Blitzball gets announced for the Gold Saucer. Like, think about it. Like to get people to do the Gold Saucer or to do Blitzball, they're definitely going to buff up MGP once again. And then getting all the stuff is going to be super easy. What they need to do is just delete Lords of Verminion. I hope in Stormblood we don't even see a trait. I hope, like, they just replace Lords of Verminion, that whole hall, and they just make it like into like a lounge or something like that. Just delete Lords of Verminion. Just delete it. Oh god, how do you guys feel about Lords of Verminion? And still, somebody haven't told me yet what's that new ability for Bard that we've seen. Well, we don't know the name for it, but apparently Bards are getting a flute. They're getting a flute in Stormblood, and that's going to be one of their abilities, is them playing.
If they wanted to implement an April the Fool's idea, it should have been Viera instead of LOV.
Oh my god, Lords of Verminion. They should have been Viera. Should have been Viera. What's Viera? Is that like someone from like FF11 or something, or FF12? Lords of Verminion is like the biggest troll. It's just so bad. It's so bad for. It's not bad because Well, it is bad because nobody's really doing it. But what makes it
FF12.
right? It's not. Yeah, I thought it sounded like something from FF12. I haven't played FF12. I am thinking about getting the remastered edition for FF12.
Bunny people.
Oh, bunny people. Honestly, they could have took that whole development of Lords of Verminion and put it into like making a new race or making a new anything anything else they could have put their effort into, because let's be real,
I
like
enjoyed FF12.
I honestly I like how FF12 looked. It was always the game I wanted to get. At that time FF12 came out, like I played FF10 back in the day on the PS2. I played Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that. And for some weird reason, I skipped out on like FF11 and FF12, and I didn't get back into Final Fantasy until Final Fantasy 13. And then once I played Final Fantasy 13, I went back and played Final Fantasy 9. Then I went to go play Final Fantasy 7 again. And those are like all the games that I played for Final Fantasy. But I skipped out on FF11 and FF12, and I'm a bit sad because FF12 looks like I don't think I have time to, like, I want to get the remake and have stuff like that, but I don't know if I have really enough time to really get invested into FF12, because that looks like a huge fucking game. But if I was like a kid playing FF12, I would have had so much fun. I think that would have been my game for life if I had that as a kid. FF12 looks like a fucking MMO. It looks like an old school MMO. It looks that big.
One question, what do you think about the FC Rarex to Rush? Previous pay, dungeons and trials. This FC is in Balmung.
Oh, I heard of that FC. They have their closed recruitments right now. I actually looked at the recruitment recently, and I'm like, oh, it's closed, because I was curious, because they a few months ago they was really promoting their FC, and they wanted to get as much people as possible. I mean, I don't know too much about them. I just know that they're heavy into raiding, and it just sounds like a bunch of wannabe tryhards that are in an FC. I don't know how successful the raids are, and how close they are as FC. I don't really talk to anybody from that FC, but I just know, like, they're definitely, like, they have a weird reputation. Like they're kind of big in Balmung, but at the same time I feel like they're bigger than what they're actually smaller than what they hype themselves up to be. Because I don't really hear too much about their FC. Like, I don't hear any crazy tales about any type of raiding that they're doing or anything like that. Like, I mean they're fine. I mean, they're just a raid FC that a raiding type of FC that I see. I mean, I don't have nothing about them. I mean, why? What's up, Legacy? What's your beef with the Rare FC? Oh my God, what are we doing? Legacy's probably like the FC leader to Rare, and he's like, what's your opinion on the Rare FC? And it's like, I don't have nothing against them, I think they kind of died off a little bit. I don't think there's that many active members in Rare at the moment. I think they're all on vacay till Stormblood. So, I mean, I'll give you my opinion on Rare when Stormblood comes out. Because as of right now, I mean, I can't really have too much of an opinion about them because I think they're all on vacay. And I can't really judge people being on vacay right now because there's nothing to do in the game. Like, if there's nothing to do in the game, I'm like, why should they be forced to be subbed, to the game? They play other games. Play Horizon, play Legend of Zelda. Like, Play Mass Effect, Persona, Final Fantasy 15. Like, there's so many other games to play, you know? Play another MMO. Play WoW. Play Guild Wars 2. You know, like, play Elder Scrolls. Play Resident Evil 7. Like, there's so many other games, you know? The reason why I'm still playing is because I'm trying to get good. Because I'm trying to get good. But best believe, like, if I was already in a static and, like, we already done everything, we got all our loot and stuff like that, and the static went to take a... Well, I don't know. Because I really do love this game, and it's really hard for me to get away from this game. Like, every time I'm not playing this game, I think about, damn, like, I should be playing this game. And it's crazy because, like, I've been playing this game for almost 4 years now, and, like, even like yesterday when I wasn't playing, I was just like, I just wanted to do so. I wanted to raid today. Like, I'm still eager to log on and to do stuff in the game. And it's like, how many games out there is like that you could play this game for years on, and you're still, like, you know, just like thinking about this game even when you're not playing it, like, you know. Definitely, like, I can't hate on it. Like, what's up, Tambo? How's it going? By the way, are you in my Discord? Are you that person in my Discord talking about the coffee? Did you get your coffee? Did you obtain your coffee yet? Somebody's in my Discord, which, by the way, my Discord link is now in the description.
No.
And no? Somebody's in my Discord that I haven't seen before.
That's me, Mooney Lol.
I'm Kimber in your Discord.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you did say something about your coffee earlier. I'm like, who is that in my Discord talking about coffee? I mean, there's nothing against though. I was just curious about who is that. Oh, you're Kimber on the Discord. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you guys do join the Discord, like, just give me a little heads up on who you actually are.
Mornings are not my friend.
Mornings are not my friend. Okay, that makes a lot more sense why you're why CC would go get coffee. I understand. You usually work in the morning, so it's like, you know, definitely if I had to work in the morning, I would definitely be going to get, like, coffee and energy drinks and stuff like that, because I'm not usually a morning person either. Well, I'm not like a day person. Like I'll wake up in the morning, but by the time like 12 o'clock hits, I'm like exhausted. I want to go to bed. That's how it always was, even when I was like back in school.
MF usually. I get some Fridays
My
off
tune
too,
is
though.
Kimber Tambo. Oh, okay. Right. My bad. My bad.
Happy person.
Oh, Chrissy is CC. It says CC is on her, she's on her work account right now, so she's on a different account. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a lot of,
Hi.
Hi? Chrissy, don't act like that. You're on a different account, so, like, you know, if Tambo wants to be, friendly and...
No,
Tambo...
this is my real account.
Oh,
What
what?
is the other one?
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm just so used to seeing you as CC and calling you CC, you know. I think that's your real account. Jeez Louise. We didn't even have to go in this. We didn't even have to go in that room. So why did we go in there? Oh man. But I don't know. I'm probably gonna be on for like about a half an hour to 40 more minutes, and then I'm probably gonna hop off. I woke up late today.
It kind of is.
It's perfectly fine. You're still CC either way. Jeez, we don't have to go in that room either. This fucking floor is just annoying. We literally started from the bottom, and we went everywhere else. And the exit is literally like probably the next room over from the room that we started. Yep. But yeah, I'm not a morning person either. I usually like, if I'm not streaming, I'm usually like playing all night long. Like I don't usually go to sleep at night. I'm up all night long. I'm playing this game all night long, trying to get clears and grind and do stuff and RP and stuff. RP at nights, raid in the morning. But I'm already starting to get tired as it is. Just a little pissed today. I'm sorry. I was a little out of it today. Like I was. Oh my god, that's so many enemies. I'm gonna have to heal. I'm gonna have to heal. There's some hots up. As long as the tank actually picks up all the enemies, then I can focus on just the tank. Oh my god. That's so, look at, this is only in Palace of the Dead, guys. Alright, he's not actually taking too much damage, so I think I could probably throw out some deeps and then switch over. I wish like Astro had like a benediction type of ability, so I don't have to go back to non-cleric just to give this guy a heal. Oh my god. Tank, pick up my ad, please. Fuck me. But I don't know, I was a little bit out of it today. I wasn't expecting my wedding to get canceled. I thought I would have good news for all of you guys, but instead I have like shitty fucking news that my wedding is canceled and $30 was just down the drain. Fucking sucks. This is why I kind of keep to myself nowadays, because like, I don't know. Just tired of being disappointed.
Damn.
Yeah. I talked about it earlier today.
Sorry, man.
I talked about it earlier. I don't really want to go into details about it again. Like, it's in the past now. The reason why I wasn't streaming yesterday is because
I love weddings.
I love weddings too. The only reason why I even brought it up, because I told this person, it was like, I love weddings because it brings people together in the game. It brings people together, and I like that. Alright, give both the DPS a balance, extend their balance. Why is the DPS switching to the Karibo? Like, I should be able to do... I don't know. Fuck it. If that's what he wants to do. But the reason why I was getting married, because this person was leaving the FC, and you know, yada yada, like, long story short, I was telling him, it was like, the reason why I like weddings, because it brings people together. It brings people that usually don't meet together, you know, in an FC and stuff like that. And then, you know, he was like, "Oh, would you like to get married?" I was like, "What? I would, yeah, why not? I'd fucking love weddings, you know." And then, you know, long story short, we bought the platinum edition for a, you know, bracelets, and you know, I switched my name to match his, and it's like, damn. Now we're not married. And then he got cold feet, and he was like, "Oh, you know, I actually like some other Lalafell." And I was like, "Well, fuck. Well, you owe me some money now." Well, I didn't say that. He actually said that he was gonna pay me back, but it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, I like weddings. Oh well. Honestly, this boss would have been dead if I would have went Karibo and he didn't. But I mean, it's what it is.
Hashtag Lala problems.
Fucking Lalafels, man. He gave Lalafels a bad reputation. I'm a Lalafell with my main character, but I'm honestly like, I don't want to see another potato all day. If I see a potato, I might kick it. Why does it seem like the level 50 floor boss with the one girl is harder than this boss? This boss is pretty simple. At least the level 50 boss floor, you have to like really dodge like AoEs and stuff. Oh. Oh, I don't know, because I don't have it unlocked. That's a real good question, actually. Good, because I always have to switch it out. Cause when I get out of Palace of the Dead, I don't have Maleficent 2 yet. Which honestly, I think I should probably do my Astro quest. I think I could get Maleficent 2 now if I do the quest, but all before, like, I would like I kept switching it back and forth, and then when I do a dungeon, I don't have Maleficent 2 yet. Oh, I can actually fill up my thanks for reminding me. I can actually, you know, do a lot of I don't have any cross classes actually, never mind. That's all the cross classes I could fill. It wouldn't make sense to have Cure or Raise on Astro. I don't have anything else. Astro fucking sucks, like, if you want to get cross classes, because you literally have to go out of your way to level up, you know, Conjurer to level 34 to get Stone Skin, and then you have to level up Thaumaturge to level 26 to get Swift Cast. But thanks for the heads up. I'll make sure.
Got to get a Black Mage unlocked.
Oh my god, it's fucking so, like, why as a healer you have to.
Stormblood, there's not much point.
I hope so. That's what I'm banking on. That's why I haven't focused on getting all my cross-class abilities. Wait, hold on. Where am I blind or something? Like, where is Maleficent 2? Oh, see, like, I don't even have Maleficent 2 when I step out of this. Oh my god. When I go into Palace of the Dead, I'll switch it back to Maleficent 2. I'm like, where's Maleficent 2? Am I blind? But,
we don't know how the cross-roll system will work yet.
Exactly, we don't know.
I wouldn't count on anything until then.
Right, exactly. We don't know how it works, but we could just, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping on it. Like, we don't know, like, maybe you have to unlock the job first to get the rest of the cross-class abilities or something like that. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Like, we can only hope that it's definitely gonna be easier than what it is now, because what it is now is fucking retarded. It was okay back in A Realm Reborn. It was okay back in A Realm Reborn to, you know, get all these different cross-class abilities because there wasn't that much else to do. But once they put Ninja, Astro, Machinist, Dark Knight into the game, it's like, what the, these jobs need cross
Check your
abilities.
actions now. Malefic 2 should be there.
Right, exactly. Thank you. This is so fucking annoying. Switching out, like, you know, your DPS move as the healer, especially as Astro. That's why I really don't like to do low level dungeons. Like, once I'm level 60, I don't like to do low level stuff, because then I have to switch my hotbar. And once I switch my hotbar, or once I switch my crossbar, then once I go into a raid, I have to remember to switch it back. You know. There was one point I was like using Maleficent 1 for like the longest. I was in A1. Oh no, I was in A11, and I was like spamming Maleficent, and I was like, and then I looked at my job abilities one day, and I was like, Maleficent 2? How long was I using Maleficent 1? I don't even remember. But there was one
I've been through that before too. Confused face.
Right. That's why you called it out. Thanks a lot. See, somebody in the chat knows what's up. That's why I like, you know, talking with people that actually play the game and that actually, that definitely play 14 and definitely know what's up. Because I don't know everything, and I'm not gonna always do everything that's right. So it's definitely, I like to talk to you guys to get you guys get your opinion, and you know, we could definitely have a conversation, or you could call out my bullshit, you know. But I mean, I don't know. I'm hyped for Stormblood, Samurai, Red Mage. I think Red Mage is gonna be the better job, the cooler job, and better job than Samurai. Samurai just seems a little boring to me. I don't know. Is it just me, or is it Samurai a little like, I don't know. Like, there's nothing really else they could do to Samurai. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a samurai, but like, I don't know. I feel like I've seen so many samurais in other games and like in anime, and you know, and like how many times do you honestly see a red mage though? Like how many people honestly know what a red mage even is? You know.
What did you think of the new abilities shown in the benchmark trailer?
Oh, what the new abilities? I'm hyped for it, and then and then some jobs I'm not hyped for. Like main is.
I'm ready for a sword melee DPS.
That's gonna be
what
cool.
I've been waiting for.
Both red mage and samurai has swords, so that's gonna be fucking cool. But I mean, for the new abilities that we've seen in the benchmark, I talked about this.
Most people have been asking for RDM forever though.
I
A lot
know.
of people know what RDM is long.
A lot of I feel like, yeah, people that been in the Final Fantasy universe knows what a red mage is, and you know, and there's a lot of people that played FF11 that knows what a red mage is for sure.
I don't
mean,
like playing mages.
but like, everybody should know what a samurai is. There should be one person on this fucking earth that doesn't know what a fucking samurai is. You want to know what a samurai is? Go watch the movie The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. And that will tell you everything you need to know about samurai by watching The Last Samurai, the movie. You know, everybody on this fucking planet should know what a samurai is. Go ask your parents what is a red mage is. They don't fucking know. Or they most likely might not know. I mean, you know, I think I played like most of the Final Fantasy games that didn't have a red mage in the game.
That
I don't think
movie, lol.
that crappy movie. Go watch The Last Samurai, and that will tell you everything you need to know about about samurais and how they're going to be played in Final Fantasy 14. You know, there's going to be a bunch of Tom Cruises around, and you know, they're going to be all weeaboo. They're gonna speak in Japanese. I wouldn't be surprised to go into a dungeon and there's gonna be a samurai in the dungeon. And this fucking weeb is gonna be speaking in straight Japanese type of shit, and he's not even Japanese.
White guy showing Japan how to be true samurai.
he is the last samurai. Tom Cruise is the last samurai, and there's gonna be just nothing but Tom Cruises in 14. You know. They're gonna be like, Nani? Oh, no. I don't know, but this is gonna be this bunch of weeaboo bullshit. Oh man, it's gonna be funny.
Isn't going to bring in any more weirdness than NIN did.
It's gonna be weird. I think Red Mage is gonna be the cooler of the jobs, like, because they could do anything with Red
Let's
Mage.
hope =_ null.
Let's hope. Oh my god. They could do anything with Red Mage. They could make Red Mage supporty. They could give Red Mage healing abilities. They could give Red Mage, you know, a lot of casting, melee abilities. We know what to expect with Samurai. You're gonna get slashing abilities. You're gonna get, you know, poses, flower petals, you know, cherry blossoms, and, you know, a bunch of this weeaboo samurai, you know, honor, freaking Sudoku, you know, fucking bullshit with samurai. Red Mage, they can honestly do anything with Red Mage, so I think Red Mage is going to be the more exciting job to see in action. Like, I'm going to be a tank in the Stormblood, so when I...
You can make a macro that cancels out...
Oh my god!
If you have a better one.
Here we go.
I just tried it with Scholar. If I have broil available,
Hey,
this
you can make a
cancels out
macro
ruin.
that cancels out old skills if you have better ones. Just tried it. That is true.
I am excited too.
That
Swords
is
will
fucking
need to
true.
be
Thanks
made.
for the heads up.
That skill.
This is
Don't
on my
use
ult,
macros
so
for
like
using
I don't know.
skills like that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm
I
not
don't.
following.
I try to stay away from using macros because macros kind of suck. You know, macros have a latency and a delay. Like, if you use another ability and you hit a macro right after that, the macro
Act
won't go
royal.
off. You have to spam the macro in order for that macro to go off.
Pact
So,
ruin.
I know there's macros. I stay away from macros now.
I
Oh
wish
my!
I was better at macros.
I have
No way.
I have 100 macros on my main character, but the more I play, the
Oblivion
less I
Yoko
use
so well.
macros. Oh my god! Speaking of weeaboos, but I don't know. I just like. I feel like Red Mage is the more exciting of the new jobs to come out. We know what to expect with Samurai.
Welcome Oblivion.
Welcome Oblivion. Is that what it translates into? That what his name it translates? How's it going? How's it going, Oblivion?
Welcome to Oblivion.
Welcome to Oblivion. That's a good game. But I don't know. Am I the only one? Like, what are you guys more
Lazy
excited for?
translating.
Lazy translating. That Google Translate though. I mean, what are you guys more excited for? Red Mage or Samurai? I mean, let's have a straw poll in the chat. Like, what are you guys more excited for? And tell me why exactly, so I could say you're stupid. So I can say how stupid you are for being hyped for Samurai.
Excited for healer changes as that is what I mean.
Healer changes? I mean, what type of healer changes are you expecting?
That is of the two new jobs, it's Red Mage.
Thank you. Somebody has some fucking sense around here. Thing is, we can't get hyped for that. We can't get hyped for stuff that we don't know. We don't know anything that they're. We still
Because I
don't
like
know the
hearing them
job
idea or
changes
change
that they're
magic.
doing. Because I like hearing them in their ideas for chain magic. Yeah, they just look
Samurai,
cool.
100%.
Oh my god. Tambo just has to be the guy for the Samurai.
And as for healer changes, it's mostly for those two new cards.
We have
Astro Elite.
Tom Cruise in
Benchmark
the
trailer.
chat. And for healer changes, it's mostly for those two new cards. Oh, here we go again. You talking about Astro with the two new cards. Oh, here we
How
go
would you
again. Oh my god. Cece, you too? You too with Samurai? Oh god. We had a long discussion about talking about those Astro abilities a few days ago, and I've been called out trying to predict those two new those cards'
Hell yes.
abilities.
I think Red Mage Swords Wit will be Goldsmith.
I think Red Mage's swords will be Goldsmith. I mean, well, obviously. I mean, because it's not like they're just. It's not that they're just crafting a sword. Oh shit! Where's my team? It's not that they're just crafting a sword when it comes to Red Mage. They have to craft this crystal medium. You know, so it would be obviously.
Sam
It'll
should be Blacksmith. I'm going to be making so many.
Samurai
plans.
is of course gonna be Blacksmith. That's not even a fucking question. Of course it's Blacksmith. Red Mage Goldsmith / Alchemist. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few weapons from Red Mage that's going to be alchemy or alchemist as well, because it's not that you're just crafting a sword. You're crafting a crystal medium with magical properties. So probably those real fancy glamours like I don't know, like the Moogle glamour for a Red Mage. The Moogle weapon for Red Mage will be most likely Alchemist. But
BTW just saying you're not in a sect, lol, do it.
By the way, just saying you're not in sacked. Oh wow, I don't give a fuck. Well, it's too late now. I mean,
Hashtag Palace Rules.
every time I go into Palace of the Dead, why they take me out of a freaking sacked? It's not like I'm healing anyway in here. If I was, the thing is, I probably didn't notice because I'm not healing. I'm just running around, just throwing a few Maleficents out. And it's too late now. I'm like, this floor is completely pacified, and we have nothing to cure that. So I can't switch anyway if I wanted to on this floor. But thanks for the heads up. But I don't give a fuck. Hey, as long as nobody's dying and I'm throwing out DPS, I'm considered a good healer in Final Fantasy XIV. As long as nobody is dying, I am DPSing. I am a great healer. I fall for it all the time. No cleric stance. Protect is gone. So the cards. But let me tell you about those new Astro cards, though, because we had a whole conversation on it. And I think we pinned down on what exactly those new cards are. All right. So we know that the ability is we know that those so-called cards is going to be called the Lord and the Lady. We talked about it in chat, and I think most of us think that they are not actually new cards for Astrologian, but they're actually an ability, because we see in the trailer he used the Lord and the Lady. He picked one, and then he picked like another card like Balance, and then he tossed it out. So he used the Lord and the Lady, then he drew another card and then used that. So I think that the Lord and the Lady is actually a new ability that is going to be used to either buff the cards or something. I don't know. It's going to be used for something. I think the Lord and Lady is going to be for buffs. I think that it will be kind of dumb for Astro to get new cards, because as of right now, most of Astro cards are pretty useless. Like, alright, I just drew a Spire.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
I mean, that's what we was talking about a few days ago. I think CC, I think you said that it could be like, you know, an ability and stuff like that, and I think that I think you're on to something. I think you're right. I think that those so-called cards for Astro aren't new cards at all. They're actually just abilities to buff the cards for whatever reason. Probably, I don't know, for whatever reason. Like, Astros don't already have enough buffs as it is for their cards, but fuck it, you know. They already can't make most of Astro cards useful. How many cards are honestly useful for Astro?
Yeah, I think it's a card modifier, not a new card in the deck.
Right, because I think that would fuck up the lore, because as of right now, every card kind of has a backup lore meaning to the 12 gods. There's six cards, and then when you use the ability Spread, you flip the card over, and that represents a different god. So there's 6 cards, 2 sides equals 12. 12 gods. You having
something Lord, Lady
having 2 different cards. Let's say the Lord and the Lady was 2 more cards. The Lord and the Lady would have another side. So that's 2 cards times 2 with 4. So you have 4 different cards altogether, which that would mean there's 4 new gods in Final Fantasy XIV? I think that would just mess up the lore. I don't think Astro is going to get new cards. Honestly, I don't even know what those new cards' abilities would even be, because they can't even make the 6 cards that they have now useful. Spire is completely useless. The only thing Spire is good for is for you to, Royal Road it, and so you can get that fucking balance, so you can give the balance to the whole party. That's the only thing Spire is for. Why would you give anybody TP as an Astro? If somebody needs TP that bad for the Astro to give a Spire to, that fucking person fucked up. That person fucked up.
As uses a deck of 60 already.
They
We
use
just only see the 6 as a out of character player.
yeah, they use a deck of 60, and out of those 60 cards, they draw 6 different types of cards. It's kind of like a real deck now, where there's 4 different types. There's like heart, spades, the circle, diamond, the circle, diamond, in a real card deck. So there's 4 different cards in a real life card deck. So there's 6 different cards in an Astro deck of 60. You know, because in
To be fair, I gave our LVTP cards sometimes. Before the super balance boost.
oh god,
Not his fault he ran out of TP, that's SE's.
you didn't have a ninja. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, as an Astro, you could do anything you want with your cards. They're buffs. You do anything you want. If you want to give somebody a Spire, go ahead. Fine. I thought Arrow was a good card for a while, and then, you know, nowadays I don't even use Arrow anymore. In fact, I actually made a macro to get rid of. Oh fuck! I actually made a macro
No,
to
my statue
remove.
doesn't have an NIN.
Everybody that plays on the controller and you're playing as an Astrologian, you know that there's no way to, well, unless you make a macro, there's no way to remove a card buff that you don't want. Like, if you rolled something in your card deck, like, let's say, alright, I rolled a Spire. Let's click on that Spire. It's like, oh, I don't want a Spire. I don't want a Spire for no reason. I'm over top of it
My
right
mate
now.
friend loves it when I use Arrow with the.
I'm trying to remove it. I'm trying to remove
have
Spire
nothing else to do but
on the
explode
controller
an
on
I'll toss it on
PS4.
BLM.
You can't. You need to make a macro to remove it. But
He has like a 1.3s cast time with it or something.
if I have nothing else, I'll do Arrow. Yeah, I guess. I mean, but then I'm starting to realize that Arrow doesn't really help that many other DPS. Like Arrow. I mean, Arrow. I think probably helps a ninja. It might help a monk.
My friend hates his black mage cast time.
I don't think it helps monks. I think Arrow probably helps ninjas. And like,
I use it on myself sometimes.
it doesn't help. I don't think it helps casters. It doesn't help that many people. Like it helps like tanks and stuff. Like it doesn't really help that many people in the party. Like for you to toss a huge arrow out. Let's see. Honestly, this is balanced. But honestly, that's the whole point. That's despite
If
the
I don't
whole
have a
fucking
BLM,
point.
Well, a
The-
good BLM, then I just are the arrow.
The whole point to this whole conversation is the Lord and the Lady. I feel that the Lord and the Lady isn't new cards because they can't make the cards they have now useful. Unless they make Spire useful, why can't Spire and Yor be the same card? You know, why let it be a TP/MP buff? Then that should be useful. Then you'd be like, damn man, I give the whole party TP and MP. Holy shit! Fuck, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. But I mean, that's not the case. And they it was cool for them to give Astro lore to the 12 gods. Oh, Mega
That's
Reach,
actually a very good idea.
I mean, it's a good idea, but the reason why it doesn't work and they wouldn't do it because they tied in all the cards to the gods
But it
of
might
the
be too hot
game.
for some people to allow it to happen.
It might be too OP. Well, I mean, they can make it. I mean, they could always just, you know, buff it and give it a certain percentage. Like, they don't have to make it like super OP. It could be like a slow MP regen or like a slow, you know, TP regen. It doesn't have to be that OP. Like, they already have cards that make MP, give you MP and give you TP. Like, let's say just make that weaker and just make and give it both. Then it would give it actually some type of use, you know? It's like, damn. But honestly, at the end of the day, people are just gonna go for that balance. They're just gonna go for that balance. I actually like using a bowl. Like, people don't know how good a bowl is, too. if I roll a bowl, if I get a bowl, I might use it. I'm definitely going to use it because that's definitely adding, you know, that means more cleric stance for me. You know, one thing that means I don't have to focus on the tank. If I get a bowl and I get it a super powerful bowl, I'm gonna toss that on the tank. That tank is fucking good, yo. That tank don't have to worry about nothing. I'm telling you, super powerful fucking defensive ability. Like the bowl is just as strong as the balance.
Bowl is for bad tanks when I'm too busy dealing
The
with things
bowl
to
is for bad tanks. I'll toss that bowl out, you know. Then I don't have to heal. I don't have to do shit. I mean, the bowl could be for anybody. The bowl is for lazy healers. The bowl is for lazy healers. But the bowl is just as good as the balance. But at the end of the day, Final Fantasy XIV players only care about DPS. That's the only thing that matters. Everything else doesn't matter. If you don't got deeps, you could wipe the party 100 fucking times, but if you have good deeps, nobody's gonna say shit to you. Because it's all about deeps, right? It's just all about deeps, you know? Yeah, so what if your warrior doesn't want to be a tank? Your warrior's pumping out like 25k deeps. I mean, can you say anything to him? The warrior's doing more DPS than some of the DPS. So what if the ninja is gonna be the actual tank of the party and not the warrior? Does it matter? The warrior does more DPS than the ninja. You know? Who cares about mechanics and actually playing your roles? It's all about deeps at the end of the day. So that's why people only are gonna go for that balance. Like, see, I got a bowl right now. I'm gonna toss the bowl on the healer, you know, on the tank. Wow, this guy's almost dead. I mean, am I wrong? Is it not only about DPS? Well, at least in the party finder, that is. That's why I'm always like, you know, I don't think, you know, you can honestly judge a bad
Not for role
player.
players, Grin.
Not for role players. What's not for no role players?
Or crafters, Grin.
Because in Japan, I've heard that like they're really into role-playing games where.
Oh, let me give accommodation. Oh, fuck. I missed the comm. What time is it? I might have to end it right here.
DPS, ISNT, important to them, I think anyway.
See, look, I wasn't using a sect through half of that floor, and I got 2 comms off of that. DPS isn't important to them, I think, anyway. Oh, well, yeah, for role players, and that's why for role players and for crafters, well, used to be for crafters. Crafting is kind of weird now, you know, all thanks to like red scripts and blue scripts and specialists, you know, crafters and stuff like that. Like crafting's in a weird spot, you know, and there's a lot of salt going on, but definitely for role players, like they definitely like
FFXIV.
You're right. Tambo, as a crafter, how do you feel about specialists craftings and stuff like that? Like, is specialists
Script gear
crafters
is for
pretty
people
good?
that can't make the harder stuff for themselves.
Script gear is for people that can't make the harder stuff for themselves. Oh man, this the tombstone person that only goes for tombstones. Oh, you're talking about this? Oh, you're talking about script gear for like for a crafting guy. But you recall back in the day, not even back in the day, at the beginning of Heavensward, red script gear was the best gear for gatherers and crafters. Like before ironwork gear came out, red script gear was the best for your for your job, and it forced crafters and it forced gatherers to go out and farm fucking scripts / tombstones to get the best gear that they needed. But back in the day in A Realm Reborn, for you to get that best in slot crafting gear, you had to get good. You had to be fucking level 50 everything, and then you had to work with all your level 50 crafters and craft each individual piece of gear for each job just to get best in slot gear for your crafters. Like, it was beautiful how they did it back in A Realm Reborn. And what did they do in Heaven's Ward? They made fucking crafters a fucking job. They just made it a job. It was like, hey, this make it. Who gives a fuck about their current gear that they're wearing? Just have them just fucking farm scripts all fucking day, and eventually they'll have best in slot gear. Still on my main today, I'm still rocking the red script gear for gathering that I got over a year ago. I've been wearing the same gear for my gather for damn near over like fucking like almost 2 years now. It was that fucking easy. I farmed red scripts, I got red scripts, I have damn near fucking like the best shit in the game. You don't even need Ironworks. If you have that whole full slot of gear, why do you even come out with Ironworks? If anything, Ironworks was a catch up just for people that didn't already have the gear from red scripts.
Well, they did balance that by not being able to meld the script gear.
Well, they did balance, but not being able to meld the script gear. Oh, right, yeah. I mean, still at the end of the day, the Ironworks gear is better than the red script gear, but not by a lot.
Ironworks is better once you meld it.
Yeah, exactly. Once you meld it, you have a full meld for your Ironworks gear, which cost a lot of money. Well, it did back in the day. It probably don't cost that much now. But I mean, but for a gather, like, tell me as a gather, what can I not gather? Right, I'm gonna show you my gear right now. I'm gonna go to my gather. This is what I've been wearing since for 2 years now. My gathering is at 821, perception 761. What can I not gather that I can't get right now? I have the item level 200 gear for my my botany and my miner. What can I not gather? I can gather anything in this game, and it's super fucking easy. Do I even need Ironworks? I didn't even bother to fucking work on my right side. I mean, I got some pretty decent melds on my right side, but I didn't even bother working on my right because there's nothing I need. There's nothing I honestly need to work on. All they're going to do is just replace all that stuff anyway. I didn't even bother to. Now for my
Gathering
crafters.
more forgiving than crafting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, gathering is a lot more forgiving, and it's a lot just more heavy just on the RNG itself. Like,
you just need to make sure you have the GP.
Exactly. My GP is pretty good on my gather. Now crafting, I did make sure to get Ironworks, and you see my melds. I got, like 5 materia slots filled on all my crafter pieces, or most of it. And I could craft everything in the game. I just can't probably high quality like the 250 stuff. Like, that's probably the only thing I can't really do is the high quality 250 stuff / 220 stuff. But at the end of the day, people still buy that stuff anyway, even if it is normal quality or high quality. I actually did a video talking about what's the point of high quality and stuff. It's not that needed. I don't know. Let's see. I need to. My inventory is like full. Okay, I think this is enough. I think that's enough salt for one day. I'm tired now. What time is it? Yeah, it's that time. Well, I think this has been a little fun, quick convo. I'm sorry I couldn't be on longer today. I'm going to have to end it. Guys. sucks. I didn't really do too much today. I ran like Palace of the Dead in a dungeon with CC. Shout outs to CC, Christy, in the chat. You know, we ran Expert Roulette. Thanks for the help earlier today.
Have a great night.
Right. Well, it's daytime for me, but it like remember what I said earlier. Like once it hits like 12 o'clock,
Happy
like,
person.
I am beat. Jeez. And I'm pretty sure like I know most of you guys aren't crafters in the chat, but I'm honest, I'm a crafter, I'm a gatherer. I made most of my money back in the day off of gathering alone. Like I was making hella money back in the day with gathering and doing favors.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a crafting nerd.
Right, exactly. Like I feel like me and Tambo could probably go in and talk about crafting for a while and what they can honestly do to improve it. Next time, Tambo, tell me what they can honestly do to improve crafting, and what do you want to see for Stormblood for crafting and gathering? Like, do you want to see scripts again? I think they are going to bring back scripts again for crafting and gathering, but I don't know. Do you want to see the Realm Reborn method again, or are you happy with the current method that they have now for crafting and gathering? Because I honestly think the Realm Reborn method was really fucking cool. Like, you remember that?
They're going to have a new script.
Yeah, I heard they're coming out with yellow scripts
I'm
now.
getting rid of blue.
Why are they getting rid of blue? Get rid of red scripts. Red scripts don't give you anything. Get rid of blue scripts. What the fuck is wrong with them? Oh, God.
My idea for podcast was forged in Fantasy Podcast.
That podcast. Oh my God. Soon, guys. Soon. Let's see. A few days ago, I went over to my friend's house.
My idea, lol.
His girlfriend is working on my artwork for the channel and stuff like that. Once I get the artwork out for the channel, then I can start working on like a podcast and stuff like that. And then for like people that are interested in the podcast, I mean, I got some ideas for you guys that anybody's interested. I think you guys would like what I have to offer for you.
I just like that for the high-end super hard crafting there. It's not just one way to do it.
I'm like listen, like I mean, this is a bit selfish for me because I play this game like 24/7, but if you're gonna put something in the game, you're gonna put crafting and gathering in the game, make it hard.
Podcast, D.
Pass the salt. Oh my God. I'm still thinking of a name for it, but I don't know. We'll see how it all goes down. Please look forward to it. But definitely having like a gathering crafting conversation with actual people that, you know, craft and gather, that will be cool. And then we could talk about other things too, you know.
Ha ha ha, that was my name, CC.
What? CCI? What?
Yeah, it's my favorite one, lol.
Oh. Pass the Salt podcast. You know, I'm so bored. You know, I'm actually gonna start giving my retainers scripture gear. Like, I don't have nothing to do with scripture gear. I think I'm gonna give the scripture gear to my ults. my ults are gonna be rocking some 260 gear, guys.
It's both about being salty and not at the same time.
Look, I don't know. I got 800 scripture. I got 1500 lore. I don't know what to do with my lore.
Perfect.
It's both about being salty and not at the same time. Oh my God. Is that what this is? I'm being salty but not at the same time. Oh, best believe there's salt today. There's fucking salt. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm still kind of pissed off about earlier today, but with my wedding being canceled. I'll update you guys later about that fucking wedding, and I'll let you know if that fucking guy is gonna give me back my fucking money. But I mean, that's basically it, man. I mean, once I'm level 60 though, I mean, I don't know. I'll probably look into playing other games because there's like I'm really not going to just sit here and like
What
trying
happened?
to think. I don't know. It's
You
getting
need to break kneecaps.
Dean, I'll talk about it later. I talked about it earlier in today, like earlier in the stream. I don't want to go over it today again. I don't want to go over it again because that's like a whole nother. That's like like 20 minutes more of explaining, and I'm just pissed. All I know is I'm fucking pissed. You know. I thought I would have good news for you guys, but turns out I just have salt. All I have to offer is salt. But I'll talk about it.
Got to prepare for SB.
Later. Gotta prepare for Stormblood. I mean, I'm fucking ready, dude. I'm more than ready, but I will see you guys later. Hopefully, like tomorrow or something, there'll be some more stuff going on in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's getting kind of hard to figure out what to do in this game and be entertaining because there's really nothing going on right now. But I'll think of something for next time, and I'll see you later.
Thanks again for letting me hang.
No problem, Tambo. Nice convo, as always. See you later. See you later, Tambo. See you later, Dean, Christy, whoever else is in the chat right now. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
GG.
Oh, peace out, Oblivion. Peace out. See ya.